performances, to find your way back into high-level performance. But certainly you're looking at college soccer.
And they've got a stern test against another one of the best teams in the country, West Virginia, on the charge here. Into the box, left-footed shot. Casper Moles had to get down. You have to be prepared to play.
We see it every week here, Josh. Just the strength that the Sun Belt goes on from, and the teams that they've added. Teams.
Here's Chisholm getting onto a loose pass. Chisholm onto his left, cuts it back. Can't quite get to it. Nicely away there by Huckabee, who had tracked back for his defense. Visconti, uncharacteristic,
and get them up to an understanding of the roles and those expectations. But certainly we've seen that. And
maybe a chance at a shot from this type of distance too.
It's a wet and greasy night here.
If Visconti did go for goal, it's headed straight up into the air. Meor's in the area, but it's finally cleared away by West Virginia, and they win the highest in program history for the Mountaineers. That win over Marshall. A great ball in there, and that one poked up over the top by the Mountaineers. It'll be a corner kick. What a good service in from Visconti.
And it looked like Frederick Jorgensen coming in off that left-hand side. Just to guide it over the top and keep
Chisholm. Served back post, getting up to it, and off of the crossbar and up over the top. It'll be another corner kick. Looks like Jackson Lee. Possession we've seen for West Virginia so far in the attacking third. Sukata with a little slide past the defense. Meor deflected into Caldera, and somehow Moles keeps it out. Into Sukata. Sukata back to Jorgensen, a cross in on the ground, it's still alive, and now cleared away by Joel. Two players down for West Virginia. Kentucky plays on. Still Kentucky. Visconti takes a shot and blasts it. Injury concern.
And here we see that 1v1 moment again, and no one backs up Miller.
Sukata, curling ball in the direction of the back post. That one. Here's Miller. Curler over Chisholm. Visconti goes flying in. Boffey with the left-footed strike. Here's Erickson. Erickson drives it, and that one into the hands of Jackson Lee. Visconti.
And you got to be brave. You got to work hard, and you got to take a chance sometimes.
Where's Navarro? Curling effort, and Josh Gordon doing well that. Left-footed ball into the box by Jorgensen. Header right into the hand of Moles. Here's the long throw from Gonzalez. That one just teardrops in there. Here's Miller. Miller shaping it up, and that one gonna go out. So like you said, a weird kind of half free kick chance. Huckabee curling ball in towards Caldera, and a huge collision. I think Meor was back there too. Another ball in. That shot by Ors Navarro, and then a freaky deflection off of this last year, and he's up to 195 now. Curling effort by Jorgensen, and getting free. That one going past Ryan Baer. Rides the challenge. Here's Miller. Back to Boffey. A shot and a goal from Boffey. Kentucky takes the lead 1-0. And the freshman phenom getting on the score sheet. Boffey with his first goal of the season.
And it looked like that play was over when he went out wide to Max Miller, but credit to Max playing it back inside into Boffey's feet, and he gets a really tidy touch out in front of him, and he manages to find it right into that top corner and in front of Jackson. That's the only way he's going to be beat there in that near post. All credit to Boffey there, creating his own opportunity, his own bit of luck, and as a striker against a team like West Virginia, that's the only way in.
A misplayed pass there from Caldera, and Visconti just driving it right into Sukata's head. Chisholm wins it. Kamara offside. Creek will play it quickly, well, as quickly as he could. Here's Visconti, really a dipping curling ball into the back post. Boffey trying to set a great opportunity for him with the in-swinging service. Ball in there, great header by Gonzalez, and a good save by Lee to be in the right position. And now Jackson Lee starting that counterattack. Here's Sukata on the far side. He will not ready for the service.
Big space in behind them.
Drives that. That one's not going to make it past the... Hey, you poked the ball away and we've got it back.
Yeah, here's a moment your name just does not to be up in, your name does not need to be up in lights.
Jorgensen, curler, back post with a lot of... McCormick gets it back, cuts in. McCormick still with the ball, and a left-footed shot into the hands of... They're holding it up nicely for the Mountaineers. McCormick is onside. Cutting in. Now exchanging the ball, driven in, and almost an own goal for the Wildcats. It's going to be a corner kick here for West Virginia.
10, 9, 8.
And West Virginia going to scramble to get this ball played in. One last effort. West Virginia in there. Casper Moles with an incredible save. And we go into the half with the Wildcats leading 1-0 against the #2 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers. West Virginia is one of 3 teams left in the country. Sukata and McCormick combining, and Sukata popping up on the right side of the field this time. And McCormick has looked dangerous to me tonight as well.
Yeah.
Gets it back from Damgee, just a little bit too much on that one. Now Miller trying to go 1v1, like you just mentioned, trying to find that space. Miller, ball into the back post, too much on it, and it's going to go out.
Balls have been floated in, but not enough to trouble Jackson Lee.
Visconti, another service in. Jackson Lee goes up strong. Miller. Christou, service. Header in the area. Casper Moles, collision with Caldera. We'll revisit that thought in a second. Creek. Curler floating back there, and that one into the hands of Jackson Lee. Sukata with that ability to drop his shoulder-driven ball in. That one into the hands of Moles. He might have misjudged Conti.
Kentucky with some numbers for now.
On the drive, Boffey with some space, and Visconti just a yard or two.
Ball and be brave in tight positions.
Chisholm. Shot on the ground. Jackson Lee gets down well. It's like he was thinking about the shot. Miller still with it. The ball like Velcro. Miller again, just too much on it.
To get beyond that last defender and give Kentucky a chance to get out of their own space.
Huckabee served that one in. Left-footed shot. Not a bad-looking strike there, but Christou getting onto the ball earlier. My mistake. Here's McCormick.
Wonderful touch from McCormick again.
Where's Navarro now? Curler in toward the back post, and Miller did just enough to shield that one off. Christou into Bayer, and now nice touches around the edge of the box. There's a lot of pushing and pulling there. Of course, West. Great long ball here. Here's Sam Yanka. Yanka just had no options available. Heel flick. Here's McCormick again getting on the ball. Trethewey curling back, header over the top. What an effort there from West Virginia. Connected really nicely on that play.
Yeah, just fantastic ball played into the box, and an acre of space as far as this goes for Ors Navarro.
Dated after their loss to this West Virginia team. Here's Kamara. Chisholm in the box. Visconti looked like he was rearing up for another nice ball in. That one into the hands of Lee. It's dropped in the box, and then he tries to palm it away, and we get a lot of yellow near the front post area. Trethewey serves it back post instead. McCormick getting up pretty well there. Right into the hands of Casper Moore.
Yeah, finally getting out to that left-hand side where there's been space now for about a good minute.
Visconti with the service. He'll win the corner kick. In his home city. Has stepped up in his sophomore year and provided a lot for the Wildcats. That ball, not a bad look through.
Got to get pressure on the ball if you're Kentucky.
Jorgensen drives it, back post, Gordon away. Johannes goes up. Ball back in. Caldera over the top, and Kentucky holds on for the victory. Another huge upset for the Wildcats as they beat Marshall and now West Virginia and hand West Virginia their first loss of the season.
What a turn and